welcome to Crooks in a Caravan and Easter 2022. Had to think a little bit to decide what year it was. We're down at Southern Stars for the Easter weekend. This is our normal place to come and spend Easter, I guess. We enjoy spending a bit of time around the campfire in the evenings and just enjoying the general area down here in southwest WA. It looks like we're in for some really nice weather, which is great because it's been a bit cooler back home. So it's great that the sunshine's come out for Easter. And this is our first run with the new car towing the caravan. So I'm sure Mark will give you a bit of a lowdown on the car in this video and let you know how it went with towing the van. But by all accounts, we got here, the electrics all worked, the airbags made it all level up, and it was all good. So yeah, enjoy and see you soon. This beach has like a few inlets come into it.
Toby's Inlet.
Toby's Inlet.
Yeah.
And you have to sort of cross them periodically to keep walking along the beach. Some of the times we've done it before, we've ended up like practically waist high in water. But they seemed quite good today. But the tide is out, and that's maybe why. So we've managed to get across with it only up to our not even knees.
No.
So it's good. So one of the good things about Easter is you get to indulge a little and eat a little bit more maybe than you would. So we've had our good old Uncle Toby's sachet porridge this morning, which has been breakfast number one. But then yesterday we went to the merchant maker in Dunsborough, which is a really nice little, I don't know, deli grocery store in Dunsborough, and they had these loaves of fruit bread, which we're hoping when we cut it now is going to live up to our expectations, the expectations you would have when you've spent $10 on a fruit loaf. And then we're going to cook it on the Weber, and it's going to be yummy. I'll nip round this side, see if we can see if it's got some yummy fruit in. Doesn't look too bad. We're having some rather thick wedges, as you can see. But it is Easter, remember? It's all good to indulge. All right, over to the Weber it's going. So we use our Weber quite a lot for toasting things like this. We find the grill in the caravan a bit, I don't think we've used it, don't think we've tried it. We did melt the plastic on it, I think, but that's all. So yeah, we'll show you them when it's done. Doing okay?
Needs a bit longer.
A bit longer. Starting to be a bit crunchy. All right, it's done. Now a bit of lashings of butter or olive oil spread. But anyway, you get the gist. Anyway, we'll let you know how it is.
Well, it's terrible. You won't want yours, I'll keep it.
I'm guessing that means it's okay.
No, it's very good.
So yeah, maybe worth a visit to Merchant Maker in Dunsborough if you've got $10 spare for a fruit loaf.
Have I got butter around my face now?
No.
Good. Some of you have seen our videos before know we like to do a 5k walk every morning. We do this at home, we do this when we're away. Yesterday we did a 10k walk, and this morning it's kind of stretched out to 6k's, just because it's a nice smooth track
And it means we can sit down and do nothing for the rest of the day.
There is that. Close to the beach, through some bushland. There are some stunning houses along here. I dread to think how much they're worth. Yeah, we're nearly back at the car now. We'll show you the beach. It was very glassy earlier. Oh, this is another one of those absolutely jam-packed southwest beaches. Easter weekend, weather is beautiful, the ocean is glassy, there's a few people around with doggos, but that's about it. Alright, we've come to Happs Winery. Main reason we came here was our daughter suddenly discovered that she likes the Happs Fuchsia Rosé, so we've come to buy her a couple of those as a Easter present. Our kids are a bit old for eggs these days, so but the other thing they do is, like, you get this basket and you pick your things for a picnic. So we've got some selection of cheeses, some salamis, a relish, and some crackers. So I'm going to set it all up and have our picnic. I'll show you some more when we've got it. Oh, other thing, we also got a bottle of white, so we got a few glasses just to have with dinner, or a glass, as long as I drive.
So we've now set up the picnic on our board and on our picnic table. We've got some meat and cheese and bread and relish, and yeah, we're going to enjoy it with some wine. So we've finished lunch and wine.
All the wine.
May need a sleep. But anyway, we're going on a little walk down to look at the rest of the grounds of Happs Winery. And we've just been looking actually at how they do the tasting. We didn't do the tasting, but we've just been looking at that, and they actually give you a glass, and all their tasting bottles have got like a dispenser type situation on them, and apparently that gives you 20 mils. And 5 lots of 20 mils gives you 1 standard drink, but you just go along and taste what you want to taste. So really laid back. So if you, like me, sometimes find wineries a little bit, I don't know, pretentious, I guess, and feel like you've got to buy a million bottles when you've finished, and you don't really know what to say when they say, this has got the fruity flavour, did you like that? And you go, yeah, it was all right. Then this is perhaps one for you. So yeah, if you're down this way, check out Happs Winery. Just wondering whether those barrels under there are full of wine. Thinking I could maybe put a tap on one. They look like they have been at some point, if not now. It's a gorgeous property they've got here. So this is the pottery attached to Happs. It's got some pottery items for sale, and he's got a, you've probably just seen a guy who's throwing a pot. Apparently he does that all day. Some children just asked him if he does it all day and if he gets a break, and he said he doesn't get a break, but he gets tea and chocolate biscuits, so it's all good. And that was Happs Winery and pottery.
So every time we go out for a walk, and we do bushwalking quite a lot, we're always wary of snakes. And as we've just seen, the sign here says about your scaly sun seekers. As part of my, I think it was my Christmas present, Mandy actually bought me the Bob Cooper Snake Bite and Venomous Creatures kit. And most of the time we leave it in the caravan. But I would just like to point out, today we have brought our snake bite kit. So if anybody wants to get bitten by a snake today, we're here to save you.
So we are doing a walk today from Cape Naturaliste Lighthouse, the start of the end of the Cape to Cape, I guess, which way you do it. And we're going to walk over to Sugarloaf Rock. So it's about 3.2 each way or 3.6 each way, I can't remember. But anyway, we'll go there and back. And hopefully get some really good coastal views. Sugarloaf Rock. It's pretty windy down here. The main viewing platform is up there on the peak somewhere, but we have scrambled down the rocks along with a fisherman and viewing the rock from down here by the ocean. Just don't need any big high waves to wash us off, but I think we should be good today. Lighthouse now, but we're just going to get a drink at the cafe first of all, which is classed as the keeper's cottage, so I think it's the old keeper's cottage. I'll just do a little walk through.
Can I try?
No. We're doing a bit of fishing at Bunker Bay. So far Mark has lost 2 jigs, rigs, whatever they're called, and he's got the 3rd one snagged now. So he's sure that this is really just a giant octopus on the end of his line, but I'm pretty sure it's snagged in weed. Plenty of fishermen up the beach. It is salmon season, but I've not seen anybody pulling any big salmon out of the water yet. Pretty sure we won't be the first if that a stall comes through.